Hi, my name is Zul and I am your travel guide for today, and I'm going to take you to Morocco. I'm going to explain to you their culture based on 6 dimensions of Geert Hofstede. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
From the Sahara sands to the Atlas Mountains, Morocco's landscapes have influenced those who have been here. In the music of the Berbers and the cuisine of the Moors, the inspired writings of Edith Wharton and the designs of Yves Saint Laurent. Like the jewels of Arabia, Europe, and Africa, Morocco is a country of many faces. Bygone cities like Volubilis from Roman times, expansive deserts, persistent cultural expression from the personal, like the 5,000-year-old practice of henna tattoos, to the practical, like the crafting of household wood and metal objects.
First, I'm gonna talk about the Power Distance Index. Morocco has high score in power distance. More than a third of Moroccan workers are already in informal economy, doing manual or domestic labors, driving taxis or selling in the streets. Most of local Moroccan heritage their job from their family. If they work as a craftsman, a coachman, or even a farmer, this type of job, it will be difficult for Moroccans who want to get a promotion, a salary increase, or change their position. They going to be a long time there for their job because of their status. Some sociological and psychological reasons also promote the high power distance. By a certain age, children have obtained a specific mindset based on their culture, practices, and norms, and they have belief of what their place and role in the society is. Second dimension that I'm going to talk is collectivism. It represents the degree to which individuals are integrated into a group. Morocco is the country with high collectivism score. Collectivist culture, people are integrated into strong in a group which continue to protecting them in exchange for unquestioning loyalty on the other side. Workers who live in a collectivist culture might strive to sacrifice their own happiness for the greater goods of the other groups. Let's take a look at this cool guy here.
I love this place. I wonder. Oh, he told me this place is called Farnaci. Farnaci. This is where they heat the water for the hammam. Which is. Oh, and also this is where they cook the tangia. This gentleman Muhammad told me that he buried this kind of clay pots that we call locally speaking tangia just to be cooked. Look, wow. Muhammad told me that he did practice this job more than 34 years. Alhamdulillah. I asked Muhammad if he's okay with his job. He told me Alhamdulillah means thank God. He is happy with his job. There is something quite special about it. He is all the time by the fire, but the people on the other side in the hammam are happy and they enjoy their sauna. There is a big contradiction, but he's very happy to please the other people in the hammam.
The third dimension is masculinity and femininity dimension. It refers to the distribution of roles between the genders. The study revealed that women's value differ less among society than men's value. A masculine culture or a masculine society is one that stresses different expectations for men and women. In Morocco, men are expected to be assertive, competitive, and focus on material success. Women are expected to be nurturing and focus on people and quality of life. Most of Middle East countries are falls at 50 to 60 on the scale of Hofstede. It can be said that Morocco is a country with masculinity culture. Even with so-called masculine culture, which stress the stereotypical gender roles, there are women who are more focused on competition and achievement, and there are men who are focused on nurturing people. The fourth dimension is the uncertainty avoidance index. It's basically describes how well people can cope with anxiety. Morocco is the country with the high score. Moroccans are not interested in politics and more involved in society. They are afraid of changes. They are not willing to change. They are not willing to be more open and innovation. Even up until today, Moroccans are still use traditional way to do their jobs or businesses. Like for example, if you want to sell a vegetable, you need to grow it yourself in your own arm. Due to the very poor technology makes them hard to explore modern culture and society, people in Morocco has a lower feeling of urgency and it's more prone to open-ended decision making. The fifth dimension is the long-term and the short-term dimension. Short-term orientation is when you focus on the present or the past and consider them more important than the future. Morocco is the country with short-term orientation, which means that the culture where people tend to be religious and nationalistic self-enhancement is also important here, along with the person with desire the please of their parents. Like we know, most of local Moroccan heritage their job from their family. Moroccans, they appreciate their traditional culture. Their local still make craft and export their handcraft like slippers, rugs, famous in Marrakesh, lanterns, wood carving or ceramic pottery. The last dimension that I'm going to explain to you is indulgence dimension. Morocco is indulgence country. Morocco are allowed or encourage relatively free gratification or people drive an emotion such as enjoying life and having fun in the society. Culture with high degree of indulgence enjoy life and behave in accordance with basic human drive. Therefore, having fun and fulfilling desire is considered natural. However, too much focus on having fun and meeting basic needs may become harmful of the development of character and society. It may also prevent people from focusing on long-term goals and postponing pleasure to achieve more important goals. So, this is the end of our journey. Morocco is a beautiful country, it's a nice place, it's a beautiful culture to learn, and yeah, I hope that I can go to Morocco one day. I miss a lot to travel, you see. And I hope all those information is useful for this project. And yeah, that's all from me, Ahmad Zumirza, and bye bye.